Isn't that neat? Not a cork, but a cap. So nearly always you have a cap on you have a separate one, and you do that with it. This device, which looks very odd, is a one-handed cap lifter or cap remover from the many, many drinks that have one of these on it. And you simply put your finger through there, lift that so it's about to perform, and just with my finger there, I just have to tighten it, and then out it comes. Very clever idea, this. I thought it was being dropped off at a gift fair some time ago and bought lots of them. Very clever. So there's a few bottles here to show which I don't think any of them you actually drink from. They're just odd things. There's one thing you drink from. This one here, for instance, I never drunk this. This has never been opened at all. It's got quite a attractive looking little thing which you just put on it. But there's nothing in there, but there's something odd on the bottom. It's actually a cork. So when I bought this, it was actually full of chocolate corks, all nicely wrapped in tin foil. Very attractive. The whole thing up to the top with this wasn't on it, and all you had to do was take off the cork, which is that thing there, to be made like that, and enjoy a bottle of chocolate. Lovely idea. All I want to do is find some chocolate corks now to refill it, but not in hot weather. This is something someone gave me years ago. I've been looking ever since for what it came from, which was Coca-Cola, but not this one. This is a very recently bought one the other day from a shop. It's made of plastic for one thing. But for many, many years, the Coca-Cola company made things like this, made of glass. And then when someone had this bright idea of picking up all the empties which weren't going to be reused and recycle them by putting in a cutting device which cut off the top of the bottle, the top here of the bottle, and rounded this very carefully so there's no sharp edges on this whatsoever, so you can pick it up, put it in your lips, and no, there's nothing to damage my lips there. And that is ergonomically a very pleasant and pleasing thing to hold. It was designed by the Coca-Cola company to be a very ergonomic thing for people, so why not recycle them and make them into perfectly good drinking glasses, preferably with Coca-Cola or Diet Coke, but whatever your taste. There's a very clever art called bottle painting, where you take the lid off, and this one, which you believe is a bottle. It looks like a penguin, which is a penguin actually, but it's got a head which you can take off like this, and a stopper. And so that narrow neck there, you then need to put some very clever little brushes with glues on it, and other brushes with little hints of colouring in it. And somehow, in the most intricate way, taking many, many hours of performance, you create a picture inside the bottle, both sides. Very high art form, quite expensive. I've got one in a charming little penguin bottle. These two are both impossible bottles. How on earth was that done there? I mean, that's a pack of cards. You could, I suppose, bend them in and straighten them out. But this thing here, it's I'd have to see if I could know if I could even get to the other end and open the lock. I still couldn't get that out. It's too big for that cork. So has it been disassembled first? I really don't know. But it's a puzzle to work out, and then you don't drink it as a bottle. It's just a problem. And this is one of Harry Yang's versions. He always has this knot in his bottles, and he gave it to me when he came visiting me about 20 years ago. The scissors are a difficult thing there to do. He's got to take off that little connection there, and then put it back again with long tools or something like that. So it's a standard one of his. A friend of mine got very keen on doing some of these. Extraordinary, isn't it? Glasses. It's got a cork to it as well. So this is, it can act as a bottle, you can put water in there, but actually for me it's just a way of administering some of these things through the tube there. After an Indian meal you often have that just freshen the breath. A Klein bottle turned into a little drinking vessel or for something for keeping sweets in it. But nice idea, you can fill it up, but it'll be tricky to drink from. Little sip, 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 sips. And keep that on it so they don't all fall out. And the last bottle is the most amazing one. It's a big bottle too. Of course, to do all that, and you've got to put some batteries in there, and you've got to turn it on. There's no switch at the bottom, you just take the cork out. There we go. Wow. And it goes on a little more time, then turns off. What a magnificent thing. Isn't that fun?